welcome to episode 27 of Stoneblock2. My name is Forever, and last episode we built this big, how can I say, block of energy storageness epicness. Alright, and we had a little problem here with one of our generators for this rainbow generator to run full time. So the problem was this disenchanter didn't get the enchantment books that it needed. So I found that when you ask the energy condenser to make you enchantment books, it only makes you an enchanted book. So it doesn't have any enchantments on it, it's just the enchanted book. So in order to get that setup going, I built the following. So now I have a roost feeding emeralds into my energy condenser, which makes me a solidified experience. So the solidified experience I've got pumping into a magma crucible, which turns that into liquid experience, which is essence of knowledge. So the essence of knowledge then gets liquid translocated to this fluid dictionary converter. So now what this does, it takes essence of knowledge and it converts it into normal essence, because the machine that makes me the enchanted books, the enchantment factory, needs the essence, and it will not run on basic essence of knowledge. So now this is turning it into essence, and then the essence gets pumped into this machine over here. So then I've got a second roost over here giving this energy condenser books. So the books then goes into the enchantment factory over here, which changes it into books with random enchantments on it. So now this random enchantments goes into my item transfer node, and that gets sent over to my disenchanter over here, which is now permanently running. This, which was giving me a glitch, turning this on and off, on and off, on and off, I just simply went over here and I gave it some extract speed upgrades for it to extract the empty bottles faster. So that made this machine permanently running. So now we've got this permanently running, which is feeding me quite a bit of RF into my storage over here for my RF. And if you can have a look in here, we are currently generating 325 million RF per tick, which is insane. That is all the generators plus this generator, this rainbow one, giving me all of that. And we currently have stored 8 trillion going on to 9 trillion RF, which basically is more than enough that we need to make the balanced clay. So now the infinity ingots that we need to have to make this balanced clay, I have been saving up on this EMC over here, because I'm having a little bit of trouble collecting enough EMC here. I'm gonna need 37 billion to pull out a infinity ingot, right? And in order to get that going, I have changed my setup at the back here. So all this is in my ME for me to use. So now the rest is being placed into my personal link over here, which helps me gain more EMC with my setup over here. So now I am almost there. I need about another couple of billion over here. So what I was thinking, before we craft the infinity ingot over here, is I can just place this star back in there, and that would give me quite a couple of EMC. So if I, that is already taught, so if I put this back, boom, I've got 35. I need 37, so I need about another 2 billion EMC. While we're waiting for that EMC, I figured let's go ahead and craft up our infinity ingot that we have here. So let me see here. Infinity ingot should be crafted in this extreme crafting table, and if we infinity ingot and ask for it, we should have everything now to craft up an infinity ingot. Fantastic. The fury of the universe in the palm of your hand. I feel so powerful. Yes. Alright, so let's get the quest. Infinity ingot. We got that, yes. There's a quest for the energy core that we made. Yeah. And now what I should do is I should teach this to you, and you'll see that I don't quite have enough yet to do this. Okay. So I was thinking maybe, just maybe, so I can pull out 11. Or I can pull out 10, so I need like one more this. I just need a little bit more EMC to run before we can go ahead and do this balanced clay. So yes, we nearly there. I think we should get the things ready so long. For the balanced clay, we need 2 grains of infinity. We need a chaos shard, so let's go ahead and get our grains of infinity. 3 here, that has got EMC. Let's teach it over there. We need 2 of those. Okay. Let's pop you in there. The gun. Okay, we basically need a chaos shard. You. And let's go put it in our things here so long. So we're gonna need you over there. You in here. And the 2 of you can be one over there and one over here. So now we're basically just waiting on the other infinity ingot to start up this balanced clay, which is very balanced if you can see the EMC count on it. Once we at least have only one of them, we can make a couple of them, and we can do this particular quest for us to get all the EMC that is needed. So that is quite a lot of EMC. Alright, so whilst we wait on that, we can start doing some of these armors, I guess. The dark matter armor. How far are we away of it? Still a little bit away of it. So let's see here, dark armor. So that, and we need one of you. No, don't do that. We're gonna need one of you, and one of you. Alright, so in order to craft this, it's just basically dark. Grab a stack of that, and we're gonna need red matter, a stack of that. Yes, because there is let's see here, red. I believe there's armor that needs to be made with red matter. There it is. You. So let's craft this up quickly. There we go. You can come over here. Thank you. You. and you, and you. Even though we're not gonna really like wear this. See, this is like an upgrade version. Alright, so you, and you. The leggings. And this, the feet. Alright, so now that we have all of this available for us, let's go claim our quests. Got 2 quests. We finished you and we finished this one. Now we need to make the gem set. So let's ask our thingy here. Gem. So the gem set, I believe, is an upgraded version of the rest of these armors. Oh my goodness, it needs a lot. It needs the skill and stars, and it needs soul stones, and it needs averted amulets. That's gonna take a little while. So I tell you guys what, I'll be back once I have enough EMC to craft up the ingot, so that we have enough EMC to pull out all these items that we needed. So I will be back in just a bit. Alright, so here we are, and we have got enough. So you see, I can pull out an infinity ingot. So this took quite a while to do, as I took out all the items over here. I'm busy emptying this ME storage of mine, and turning it into EMC to help boost this. This items all over here is the ones that I've taken out of here, so that I don't confuse the ones that's not EMCable. So basically all these items in here is not EMCable. And what I'm left with here is all like EMCable items that I'm still extracting. So I've basically just been making blocks of the items that can be blocked, and I've just been dropping them here in the EMC table, just to boost my EMC so that I can get this wonderful ingot out of here. So, and there we go. Now EMC gone. All right, so let's craft up this wonderful balanced clay. So hopefully we've got enough of everything. I've got my 2 ingots, I've got my 2 infinity dusts, I've got my core there, and I am ready to start. So now this requires 4 trillion RF, which we, in fact, if we look in my storage over here, I do have 15 trillion RF waiting to be turned into these wonderful pieces of clay. So let's go ahead and start this bad boy up. Start. Okay, we at 2%. This is gonna take a while, I guess. These things are draining. Okay, which is good. Just good, like they should. And over here where we are storing energy, we will see that this is now providing energy to that very rapidly, and we are draining quite fair bit amount of energy over here, but we do have more than enough to sustain our energy needs. Okay, what I can do is I can most probably change all of these to yellow and then just directly extract it, but it's not gonna matter much. We just need to wait for this to finish. We had 50% already, so that's not too bad. Yeah, now the next item should start getting the little ball of goodness. Yeah, so it takes a quite fair bit amount, but if you think of it, it should, because this thing just gives you EMC for days. Alright, so let's look over here at quests as we wait for this thing to finish doing its thing. Quest wise, under the EMC, we still need to make, what is this, tome of knowledge. Let's see what goes into that tome of knowledge. So the tome of knowledge of Project E needs a transmutation tablet. Okay, we're gonna need a tablet. This we have, that we can make. Doesn't take that much EMC. So now the tablet, oh my good knees, good knees. It's not that bad. I mean, we'll be able to pull this out fairly easy. I heard something finish, and we've got the ultimate balanced clay. And now let's teach it to you. It learned the clay. Not like we're gonna pull it out to do anything with it. So now let's put this in here, and boom. All this EMC. Oh my goodness. Alright, so what did we need for this tablet? Let's see if we can craft it up. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. You know what? I'm just gonna pull out stacks. So black hole unit. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ender stars, we're gonna need 4. We're gonna need 8. Ender stars, we're gonna need 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 8 of them. What else do we need? We need these HDPE sheets, which needs HDPE pellets, which needs oxygen and liquefied. Okay, so this is gonna need a couple of things to do. That is hydrogen and water. First, that we're gonna have to get into some mechanism before we can craft this up. Not to worry. So let's see, red matter blocks. Let's pull that out. Red matter blocks. We're gonna need a couple. How much is a couple? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of them. 9, 11, 12. That's what we need. 12 of them. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 chaos shards. Let's go to shards. Take out 12 of these. 12 back. And what else? We're gonna need Mark 2s. Okay, so we're gonna 2s of, and a transmutation table of those. Let's put it into our need all the things chest. Do the thing. So we've pretty much have everything. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 infinity ingots. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, there's our infinity ingots. And what else? So we basically now only need to work on getting these HDPE sheets and these energy condensers, Mark 2s. So energy condenser Mark 2 I can easily make. I'm just gonna need some red matter blocks. I'm gonna need some dark matter blocks. I'm gonna need these ones, but I need the upgraded ones. I'm gonna need 4 of you and 4 of these. One go. And the other thing that we need is black hole units. I'm gonna need 8 of black hole units. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 of them. And let's see how we can craft this up. So firstly, let's put all of this away and grab all of these, because this will allow me to make the Mark 1s. You red ones, you. So these needs to be split up. I need like four of them. Okay, and you also need some 4. Yeah, so 1 2 3 4 of you out. You dirt chest, crystal chest, and in here this one. Yeah, so we need to craft up a couple of these. Thank you. We've got 1. We've got 2. That's 3. Then number 4. Go. So we've got 4 of them. We can take out that and all these items, and we can place them back. Now we need all of these. So for these, I need them to be in a stack of 3. You in a stack of 3. I'm gonna need 4 of you, 4 there, and 1 and 2. 1 2 3. I'm gonna need 1 2 3. Why didn't you do the thing? No. 1 2 3. Okay, so now I should be able to make the Mark 2s. Let's get this Mark 2s going. Oh, the black hole unit 2. Start. So I'm gonna need more black hole units. There's the other 2. 1 2 and start. And then the last one will give me 4 Mark 2s. 2 black hole units, and that should give me 4 Mark 2s for the corners over here. And then we just need to do the mechanism thing to get through those fluids. Okay, so you guys can go in there. So the only thing that we now need is this HDPE sheets, which requires the pellets, and the pellets will be substrate and oxygen and liquid ethylene. Okay, so let's queue this up. This okay, we need oxygen here as well, and power, and oh my goodness. So we need liquid ethylene and we need oxygen. Okay, and to make these pellets, we can use water and ethylene with one of them. That's just to multiply. So we're gonna need hydrogen and ethylene. Okay, ethylene. Okay, so this is liquid ethylene. So liquid ethylene needs to be in a Concentrating. Okay, so we're gonna take the ethylene and turn it into liquid with this machine. Okay, and in order to get all the in order to get all the other, we need the pressurized reaction chamber. So one of those, and then just queue up the get the oxygen. We're gonna need oxygen, hydrogen, and water. This is going to be a little process. I presume need a lot of. Okay, hydrogen. So how do I make hydrogen? It's probably a product from something. So it will take the water and it will separate it into hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, I see. So, all right. Craft up these machines is not gonna be that hectic. We got basically all these things available for. Yeah, not that hectic. Yeah, I can basically almost craft these things. We do have some mechanism machines over here that we can use. And I'm gonna quickly craft up most of these machines and then we'll set it up, and then after setting it up we'll get the necessary HDPE sheets that we need to finish up our transmutation table. So I'll be back. Okay, so I've got everything set up here. I am now producing HDPE pellets. And this is how it's set up. I've got a drawer here with some saplings in it that I manually feed. That goes to a crusher, okay, which then crushes it and produces for me a biofuel, which then gets in this chamber gets turned into the substrate, and then the substrate then gets placed into this machine, and then this machine takes water from the zinc and it creates me hydrogen and oxygen. This machine then takes the hydrogen from the electrolytic separator and it turns it into this substrate. Everything powered. Obviously I need to take this ethylene that I get over here, which is a gas form, and I need to transform it into a liquid form, which then gets pumped out of here and then gets placed in here via this gas conduits. And then from the back I then take the liquid out and I put it into this machine, which will then give me this liquid ethylene. So manually or automatically now producing HDPE pellets, which is fantastic. This stuff just makes a whole lot of noise. So I normally I just change this to brown, take out all of that, put it in here so this machines can just not run when I don't want them to run because they're so noisy. And this actually has EMC, so you just teach it to our tablet over here, and then we're done. So that could go away, this, that, the stone away, get a wrench, we could put that away. This doesn't have EMC, so this needs to go into a special little container. Yeah, we'll put them on. You know what, let's put them in our system over here. And then we could take this obviously and take 8 of them to make this HDP sheets, which also has EMC. So if we just teach it to them over here and we pull out 64 of them, it doesn't really matter. Okay, now having done all of this, leads me to the tablet. So I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 of them. Let's get 12 over here. Now let's put the rest back in our EMC, and then we can take out all the things in here like so. Come to this extreme crafting table, and we should be able to craft up. Oh, we still need 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 of those ingots. All right, the less. You know what? I am not gonna struggle too much. I've got enough over here. So we need 20 of these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 is 20. And now we should be able to craft up our transmutation tablet. Sure, this took quite a while, but we got it. Transmutation tablet. So anyway, where I am now, boop. If I want something, I can get it. If I need EMC, I can get it. And plus, we've got quite a fair bit of EMC. And having done all of this, I just want to show you guys over here. We are way past the point that we used to make the balanced clay. So I think having done this little setup here to get us a little bit through mechanism, and we now have our transmutation tablet, which is fantastic. I will go ahead off camera and I will create a couple of more of these balanced clays, because that takes quite a while, and we'll see how many quests we can knock out finishing this Stoneblock2 series that we have on here. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel, that would be much appreciated by me. Leave a like on the video if you liked it, and then share it around to your friends. They might also enjoy the content that I create for you guys. So from me, I will forever, and our transmutation tablet, and a little mechanism doohickey at the back here. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.